This is the story about an encounter with a homeless man I met when I had just moved to London. Being in my own transition between homes, I felt a curiosity and need to interact with this man that I kept seeing on my way to the station in Hackney. In a new city that seemed foreign and hectic, he created a sense of familiarity and stability simply by his presence. This project then became about exploring that, the man on the street, and the unlikely friendship it turned into.
What are you up to today then, apart from filming me?
That is my plan.
That's your plan? Good. Space for change, please, folks. Oh, I pissed somebody off this morning. Do you remember me talking to you the other day about people that walk by and just completely blank you or tell you to sample something? I had a Chinese bloke walk by and I said, "Please spare little change, please." "Get a fucking job," he said. I said, "Thank you very much, boss. Take care." He said, "You trying to be funny?" I said, "No, I just told you to have a nice day and take care of it." "Oh, do you want to fight? Do you want to fight?" I said, "Yeah, I tell you what, go on, yeah, that'll brighten my whole day right up." So I stood up and he ran round the corner. Not that I would have, like, you know, obviously. I stood up just to try and wind him up a bit, you know, and he ran round the corner. I thought he was going to go all Bruce Lee on me, like, but he didn't. He just took off running.
Do you get a lot of that?
Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. Ready to change, please, folks? The homeless?
Well, no.
It's the bog standard people, like, you know, like Joe Public, that will give you a couple of quid. People with the suits and the fancy jobs, don't you know? They ain't rich for nothing, you know. They don't want to bring themselves down to my level, like, you know. They don't want to lower themselves being seen talking to somebody less fortunate than themselves. I don't stay out to make as much as I can. I make as much as I need, you know. If I can make 20 quid, that's brilliant. I can get into a hostel, I can get myself something to eat, I can feed the dog, get myself a pack of fags, some tobacco or something.
How much did you make today?
I've got 3 quid. Wait a minute. There's no way she's getting a penny compensation out of me for antagonising my dog and provoking my dog into biting her, you know? If she just jumped up and bit her, fair play, alright, you know, I'd pay it, but no, I'm not doing that. Especially when she said she wasn't going to do nothing and then done it afterwards. I mean, I wouldn't have stuck my hand in her face and surprised her. And I'm her owner. I wouldn't do it because I think she'd bite me. I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't want to frighten her, you know? That's what they go. Yeah, that's it.
After that whole day in court with Steve, I realized how little we actually knew each other. Maybe that was okay though. He appreciated me being in court with him all day, and I was happy to be there. It was clear that this was a very emotional and stressful event for him, as Blondie is all he has left. A few weeks later, I finally managed to find a permanent place to live. This meant moving away from Hackney Central, but Steve gave me his phone number so we could stay in touch. We then agreed to arrange a follow-up after he had finished the house arrest at his friend's place.
Really bother me. They could have given me a lot longer, and then cut the fine down a bit.
Yeah.
See, they might even do that when I go back to court. Blondie, stay there. They might even do that. They might say, well, look, because you haven't paid anything so far, we'll do that. What I'm hoping he'll do is cut it down to like £5 a week or something like that, what I asked for in the first place. But, I mean, if they don't, they don't. As long as I get my benefits sorted out, then I can afford to pay it.
It has not been possible to connect your call. Please try again later.
I I just returned from Hackney trying to track down Steve without any luck. I realized there's a construction on the street where I normally meet him, so no Steve and no Blondie. I looked for him under the bridge where he normally pitches his tent. There was no tent. I thought about going to St. Mungo's, the housing association where Steve was hoping to be allocated place. But I realized I didn't even know his last name or whether Steve was short for Stephen. I knew it was unlikely, but I even waited to see if paramedics would bring Steve back to an ambulance at Hackney Central, which they did not. I then thought about how I'd become used to always know where to find Steve and Blondie. The sense of stability, consistency, and familiarity had suddenly been disrupted. That sense of stability was actually very limited and fragile. I didn't pass Hackney Central on a daily basis anymore. Steve was no longer able to be in this space, and for some reason his phone was disconnected.
It has not been possible to connect your call. Please try again later.
I'm convinced that Steve and Blondie are well. They know how to deal with the instability of the streets. As for me, our encounter had been an important part of my transition to London. I like to believe that both of us have adjusted, having a new relationship with the city. But I still keep my eyes out for the man with the big white dog.